I wanted to make this tutorial because I felt like a lot of people don't know how to make a character spin, and I want to show them how to. One thing before we start is that I want to mention that this technique only works in characters that are symmetrical. So the first thing you want to do is you want to choose the character that you are going to make spin, and you also want to make sure you put the character in the pose that you want them in spin. So like, if you want them to be spinning with one hand in the air, you choose the pose with one hand in the air. I simply went with my character standing still kind of normal, like, because I thought it would be the easiest to do. And then you're also going to want to get a screenshot both of your character in its pose and of your character's body sheet. We are going to make this animation using 8 frames. We're going to start off with making these 2 frames, and then we're going to make these 2 frames. So, to start off, you want to get the screenshot of the character in its pose, and the screenshot of the character's body sheet. And you're going to move the parts to make it so they match up with the original position of the character that you have chosen before. That way it's still the same pose that you wanted, but now all the body parts are separated. So when the character is facing the right, it is this frame, and when the character is facing the left, it is that frame. And so now we're going to work on the back 2 frames here. So to create the back 2 frames, we're going to use the fact that the parts separated to our advantage, and you are going to reorganize the parts, and you are going to edit the parts to make the character look like they are looking backwards, or having their back towards you. This one is this frame, and this one is that frame. Now we're going to do the frame in the very front, which you're basically just going to make it as a front-facing character. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know how to do this, so I won't really be explaining it in too much detail. And if you don't, there's probably a lot of other tutorials on how to make a front-facing character already, so you can just look at those. Now to make the frame in the back, you are basically going to be doing the same thing we did with the other ones, except now with the front-facing character, so that it looks like it's having its back towards you. Now all we have to do are the last 2, which is when you're going to have the character facing the side, which was the hardest one for me to do because I'm not very good at that. But these are very important frames. You don't want to miss out on these ones. I remember I skipped these ones before and it ended up looking really funky, so I went back and added them back in, and it went a lot better. So yeah, and then this, facing it this way is that one, and facing it this way is the other one. Now we have officially made all of the 8 frames. Gosh, was that crazy? So if you play the frames through the order of the circle, counterclockwise or clockwise, the order which you go determines the direction the character spins. It will show that the character is spinning.